Hello guys, this is Devang and you are watching Inspiring Stories. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to tell you about my story. Before we begin with anybody's else story, I thought to give you an overview about my story, what I did and what's my background, how I landed up coming to Germany and how it is going on right now. So it all started with just a phone call. My brother's friend called him on a Sunday evening that he's going to Canada to pursue Masters in Business Administration, so-called MBA degree, and he was trying to convince my brother that why don't you also join him in Canada. That phone call, my brother told me, Dave, why don't you go to abroad university, foreign university to pursue your higher education. At that time I was in the 5th semester of my bachelor's, which I was doing from University of Delhi. I was doing bachelor in commerce, and I told to my brother, no, that's not gonna happen. Do I need to go to a foreign university to pursue my higher education and leaving my family and leaving all that stuff? I was behaving like that I was a very responsible person, but I was a very irresponsible person. And I don't know what happened. We say that everything is written. I started fetching universities abroad, UK, US, Germany, Italy, France, and I ended up meeting my friend who was studying in Germany, who was my school colleague, and we did till 10th standard. We studied together. I arranged his contact number. We had a call, and after that call he told me, if you want to pursue your higher education in a foreign country, at that time Germany was the best opportunity to had, and I believe still Germany has the best opportunity because low tuition fees, good working culture, international environment. The only barrier that he told me at that time was the language, which still people, and I can say from my experience, it is still the same situation. It's a barrier for the people who don't want to learn a new language. But for people like me who don't have any issues learning new things, it's not a barrier at all. So after that phone call with my childhood friend, I started applying to German universities. I got plenty of rejections. You won't believe me, in the first semester when I applied, it was a summer semester, I applied to around 20 to 25 universities. Every university rejected me, and the reason was that my degree was not completed. I was in the 5th semester. I was not aware of this thing. I wasted my plenty of money, I wasted my time, and at that time I had zero skills. But I got a feedback that if you want to study in Germany, your profile should be confident enough. First of all, you should have at least A1, A2 in your CV. Second, your profile should be competitive. According to the German universities, you should prove your bachelor's degree. You should have a good academics, and you should have exam. If you are planning for business related degrees, you should have either GMAT or something related to GMAT. So after that conversation, I came to know that if you want to study in Germany, your profile should be competitive enough, and that's why I started learning the language from Language Pension in 2022. And as I mentioned in the last video, that it took me around 6 months to reach from A1 to B1, and in those 6 months I was entirely focused on learning that language. Second thing what I did, I was also preparing for new exams, competitive exams, and I wrote that thing in my CV that I'm preparing for GMAT exam, because when you show the university that you are doing something related to the course you are going to pursue at that specific university, it shows that you are interested and it gives you an edge over others. And the two things that I got from my friend: your profile should be competitive, German should be in your German should be in your resume. Thirdly, you should give at least one competitive exam. And I was simultaneously preparing for all these three things. In December 2022, fortunately, I got an offer from Technical University of Ilmenau, and I never imagined that I will come to Germany. I will study in a foreign country, complete a new degree program, and with new people. I will learn a new language, and I will travel new countries. I never planned all these things, but some things are already written in our destiny which we don't know. And there were certain hurdles financially also, and also mentally, because you need to move outside of your comfort zone and to plan new things, to plan a career. And after coming to Germany, I realized things are not easy as I planned it was going to be. Anyway, I came to this country with zero expectation that nothing is going to be easy. If you want to have a good career, a good job, a good life, you should work 24/7, 24/7. That was my plan, and I was pretty sure that if you want to have a good career, you should put things in efforts. You should put your efforts entirely, because nothing is going to be easy. And in the starting days, I didn't like the weather because it was raining 24 into 7, and I was also ill. But there is a support from my parents' side. My parents are very very open to me. They always told me nothing to worry, nothing to take the tension. You always have the position. The catch is, if you move to a foreign country and you have nothing to lose, you can go to your home country anytime. You have nothing to lose. Maybe some money which you invested in this country, or maybe some time you already invested. Apart from that, what you have, you haven't built. Unlike India or unlike your home country, you doesn't have your home in this country. And after moving, my friends called me. They were asking me like, how's the life going on? How is it going on? The weather, how's the weather? The weather is super exciting. The winters have started, as you can see from my hoodie. This was my story, and just to give you a past background, I did my bachelor's in commerce from University of Delhi. In the 5th semester of my bachelor's, I started applying to German universities, faced rejections, and when I was completing my 6th semester, at that time I didn't apply. Rather, I went to learn the language, which helped me and which gave me an edge. Though it's an English program, but imagine if you are applying for an English program with German language skills, you are showing that you are crossing that line, which makes you eligible to study the course. Exactly. And that's how you get the admission. You need to apply for English programs with at least B1 or B2 German language skills. That's what I heard, and I did, and I got the admission in a public university. After getting the admission, I waited a long time for my visa because I'm from New Delhi, and at that time there was no visa seats. Somehow I got a visa appointment, and after my visa appointment, it took me around 90 days to get a visa. I had to go to German Embassy New Delhi to collect my visa. I spent entirely one day there to get my visa, and after that visa I was super excited that I have to book my flight and all that stuff. And after getting my visa, I just booked my flight in 10 days. After 10 days, I still remember, on 2nd of June 2023, I reached to Germany, Frankfurt airport. From New Delhi to Frankfurt, it was a direct flight. From 2nd of Germany, it took me around 8 to 10 hours to reach this city in which I'm right now living. It's Ilmenau. It's in Thuringia, and it's a very small town, not that much populated city. The only population that we have right now today is the students of the university, or maybe some old generation of German population. That's it. In the next video, you will find the same thing, but with a different person. We will talk with a different person. If you like the video, consider subscribing the channel, follow for more content like these, and see you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.